Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya and today's video will be a Dior Beauty Haul. Now, I didn't anticipate that I would buy some of these beauty pieces from Dior. I've always loved Dior and I've got many of their pieces already as it is, as in makeup items. But I just happened to fall into the Dior boutique. Don't you hate it when we say things like that? But anyway, I happened to fall into the Dior boutique. I did go there specifically because I was looking to buy one particular item. And anyway, I came away with a few more. And I did also make a small purchase online. And these two little purchases, well, these purchases, let's not call them little. These two purchases happened sort of back to back. I blame Meredith for this. So it's all her fault. So I cannot be held responsible for this. I follow Meredith on TikTok and I love watching her beauty and makeup hauls. I love seeing her swatches that she does of all these beautiful makeup pieces that I probably won't buy, but I just love seeing them. I've always been a makeup girly, but when I say that very loosely because certainly I'm not a makeup guru. I know enough. I know how to apply makeup. I know what my features are to enhance and maybe what to maybe disguise a little bit, let's say, but I don't always wear makeup. It's quite funny. I have quite a beautiful makeup collection and I have quite a variety of lower end makeup and higher end makeup and anything in between, and I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy playing around. Today I sort of put on a bit of a face and I'm wearing a couple of the things that I bought. So, you know, I like doing that, but I just don't do it often. In the morning, I'm not going to sit there and spend 10 minutes doing it. I know that you can sort of like master it and work out a few things and narrow it down to just a few minutes. And probably I could do that in all honesty. I make a little bit more effort sometimes when I come on. So today, for example, I am wearing a little bit of a BB cream and stuff. But when I go to work every day, I just slap on my moisturizer, my SPF, that's the one thing I use religiously, and my mascara. I don't like to go out and about without mascara. Mascara is my one thing. It's the hill I will die on for, you know, beauty things. Anyway, I've spoken long enough. Let me show you these things that I bought. And if I show them to you in order, I need to start. A lot of people who buy luxury makeup always say how Dior's packaging is superb, and I agree wholeheartedly. Okay. In the order of the two orders, this one came first, and I just have to show you this box. Like, the packaging is superb. I'll be keeping this box for that reason. I mean, come on. Look how pretty. How pretty is that? I don't want to throw this box away because I'm just going to keep it for, I don't know what, keep a few bits and bobs in my cupboard, you know, things that I probably don't access a lot, maybe some little mementos or keepsakes or something. In this beautiful Dior box, I can't bring myself to throw this away. I know it's ludicrous and ridiculous because this sort of stuff takes up room, but hey, I've got cupboard space, it's okay. And why do we attach ourselves so much to packaging? I don't know what it is. Maybe because we know we pay so much for these things that even the packaging is important. So this is how it came. And it was delivered very quickly within about a 5-day turnaround. So inside there is a little bag like this. Then there is this item here, which I predominantly made the online purchase for. And then we have a beautiful Dior gift bag. How pretty is that? And then in the envelope here is obviously my receipt. And to also just enhance everything is this beautiful sort of shredded Dior tissue paper. Now, I'll be keeping that. I know it's ridiculous. It's stupid. I'm just keeping it. Okay, so, I mean, don't judge. I'm sure some of you do that too. Okay. So, the reason for making the online purchase was for this. Now, if you have seen some of these unboxings already, you will know what this is. I've had this ready for about a month. This was not available in boutique, so I made the purchase online. Anyway, this is it. And the one I chose is the one that contains only 2 items. But obviously I chose it, A, because I like the product that's in here, and B, because this is super duper cute. And I'm sure you've seen online so many people hacking this and adding the chain to this and then making it a crossbody bag and all that. And look, I'll probably do that. I'll probably end up buying myself just one of those little short ones, and I don't have one to show you, unfortunately. But let me share what's in here. So up close, it's almost like a sort of tweed feeling pouch. It's zippered. It's, you know, you've got this beautiful little gold foiling through it. It's got the lovely CD with the star in the middle that indicates the beauty. And then we've got the two little star zipper pulls. And it's got the little top handle like this. And gold hardware. When you open it opens up like this, so you could leave it sitting on your dressing table or your vanity or something or whatever. And if you do wear it crossbody or as a little bag, you'd have to sort of keep that in mind as you open it. And inside are these two little goodies, and the inside where there is the tag which says Dior and all the information about it, and inside is also, you can't probably see it, hold on, my lighting's a bit dull. You can see sort of like the CD imprinted on the fabric, and it's just like a wipeable fabric. So it's a cute little bag. It's like cute, even if you use this for travel and a little cosmetic holder. It's really cute. I've had to switch on my light because it got dark very quickly. It's quite overcast here today, so try to ignore the rings on my glasses. But anyway, and if you're familiar with this year's Christian Dior packaging, you've got the beautiful horses here, you've got the rose gold, the white, the yellow gold, and what's on here, the yeah, just the sort of the motifs of the horses there like that, and the star effect and everything. Okay, inside the tissue paper, but I went with the two mascara options. I think I intimated just before that mascara is my weakness. I love mascara. This is a combination of the primer, which is white, and a lot of mascara primers will be white, and the actual mascara itself. And just the packaging of this is stunning. So you've got your primer, which is your standard plastic, and it's got the silver Dior logo. So that's what it looks like, and it's a silicone brush. I usually don't like these silicone brushes. I'm very much a natural brush lover. And then this one here, I will post a photo of what the brush is like. I'm currently working through another mascara, so I don't want to open it. And with me, with mascara, I tend to like more of a wet formula. But look at the packaging up close. It's got the canage print. I mean, stop. It's got the beautiful raised Dior logo on it, whereas this is just, you know, that print on it. And at the top here, it's got the CD. And at the bottom, it has in the silver there, the sticker. And it says 090 Dior Show over volume. So I tend to like mascaras that produce and provide both length and volume. So that was the purchase that I made online within that gift set. Then also included, other than the little gift bag, was this, because they do give you some decent little samples. So in here, and from memory, I purchased another item as well. This is it here. And then inside this other little bag, we have more of the Dior, you know, shredded tissue paper. It's just like, it's just these little touches. I love it. I just love it. Anyway, the other item that I actually purchased was one of their lipsticks, Dior Rouge On Stage. This is the Brilliance Ultra. No, it's a Coated Shine lipstick, Ultra Wear Intense Comfort. And I chose this in the color 496 Berry Attitude Shine. And it's funny because I will show you another one which is sort of the same color. I've been gravitating to these very much. Anyway, look at this packaging. How pretty is that? So you've got your raised CD, got the sticker on the end. It's silver with a little bit of the canage print, not the print, but the debossment, you know, the impression. And opening it up, it's one of those slim ones, and this is the color. It's a beautiful berry effect. And I love it because it's got that almost teardrop shape to it, which is stunning, stunning. Let me pop it on. Okay, so I have just removed the other lip gloss that I had on and just applying this now. So that's it, untouched. It's got that beautiful lipstick smell, but I love the smell of lipstick. You know, like the old-fashioned, the old-time lipstick. Oh, it's beautiful. I haven't used liner, of course, but wow, what a color, right? Wowza, it's beautiful. So it's probably not perfect, but you know, from far away enough, it's okay. And then in the other little pouch, which again is really cute because let's say you buy something, right, as in like a little SLG or something pre-loved or whatever, doesn't come with the pouch, you can use this. It's really lovely. It's actually sort of fleecy inside, and it's like a beautiful sort of canvas. Got your Dior on there, and I think I can't remember, I think so. So I have two perfumes, Miss Dior Essence, and that's like their latest one. Oh, look, it matches. That's like one of their latest ones in the Miss Dior line, and this is very nice. It's lovely. It's pungent. It's sort of got a beautiful deep scent to it. Saturated colors, sensual heart of jasmine, sambuck brushed with a dark streak of blackberry jam notes, layered over a dense and mysterious woody canvas. So that's that one. Some of you probably know. I think this will be one of my next purchases in the way of scents, and the other one is the more traditional Miss Dior, and I'll probably give this one to my daughter Talia. And then also is this little Miss Dior Beauty. It's obviously the perfume, and it's this gorgeous little look how pretty. Is this the new one? Yes, this is the Essence one. So this one, I'll be keeping this one. And it's just beautiful. I mean, the detail. Look, it's even got the little ribbon. Oh, stop. Anyway, so that's the first part of the Dior haul. Following that, I was, like I said, at Westfield, and I popped into Dior. I wanted to buy one thing in particular. I went in to have a look. I ended up buying just a little bit more. But the woman who served me was very kind to me, and she actually gave me some extra stuff. So I actually went in to Dior to purchase this, which I'm wearing now and I have been using for a little while. So this is where I blame Meredith, because this is the one that I went in to purchase, and this is the Forever Blush Soft Filter Blush. And I chose this in the color Petal. What number is that? 01 Petal. And I'm wearing it now. I've got like bronzer on and all the rest of it as well, so you may not necessarily notice it, but this is their blush. This is what it looks like. Now I've used this, so it's got fingerprints on it, but there's your beautiful CD again. It's got this beautiful frosted glass look about it, and you've got your silver print, and it is the one, it just pops up like it's the pressure inside pushes it up. It's the blush that goes on a doe foot, and it is a doe foot applicator, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now this is a very interesting formulation or formula, let's say. It's like a mousse, right? So if you know about like a mousse, chocolate mousse, anyway, a mousse, it's got texture, but it's also very light. So the thing about this one is that you sort of blur it out, and it's supposed to just look like a flush. It's so pretty. I think like I want to buy more colors. And it just like, depending on how you apply it, you can make it more obvious or less obvious as you go. And it's so beautiful. And the thing about it, which is why it's called the soft filter, I kept thinking no filter, but it's a soft filter, is because when you actually apply it, it sort of looks diffused and spread out and soft. So it looks like you've applied a filter, at least in that area on your face. So I love this. I've been using this daily. It is stunning. So I'm actually going to go and buy another more coral colored one, because I think that would be beautiful for summer. Oh, and it smells pretty. Oh, you know, a lot of people don't like fragrance in their cosmetics, but I do. I'm okay. So far as I know, I'm not allergic or anything. It has no reaction, so I'm happy with that. So that's sort of what it looks like there. It's very subtle, but it's there. Then while I was in the boutique, the saleswoman who was helping me, she said, oh, you should apply it on a base of some kind. I said, well, I don't have foundation. I don't really wear foundation. So in the end, I ended up buying one. And it's interesting, the one that I chose, simply because I've never had this style before. Or if I have, it might have been back in my 20s when I had like those powder foundations, like from Revlon or something. Anyway, I ended up choosing the Forever Cushion. And the color I ended up getting was 3N Neutral. And I ended up choosing one that was just ever so slightly darker than I currently am, because it'll look good for summer. Now, that's what it looks like. But the other box I showed you is already in here. So this is another box, because if you want this, you have to buy the component in addition to the actual refill that sits in. So the woman who served me, she pretty much put it in there for me. And they had a few options. They had an all silver, which was quilted and squishy. They had this one, and I think they had a white one as well from memory. I didn't choose the white because I thought, oh, no way. The silver, I thought, might just, I don't know, it's just a tad too flashy. I liked this. It was quite subtle, but still very elegant. Now, this is fabric, and it does have the canage design, and it's sort of like tactile. You can see it. Now, probably if you have makeup and so on your fingers, it will transfer to this, yes. But I'm sure you can just wipe it off with a wipe, a makeup remover wipe, or, you know, like a damp cloth or something. And that's what it looks like. There, like that, you've got your mirror. It comes with the little powder, not powder, the little sponge puff applicator. And then this pops open. Hold, please. Yep, this pops open, and it's sealed at the moment, so it's just a lovely sort of neutral color. So yes, now she's already popped it in there for me. It's good to go. Close that. Now, as it is, this one was an expensive item. It's sort of magnetic too. Yep. This was a little bit expensive, but this is the type of thing that you put the refill in. And then while I was in boutique, I get a bit carried away. I get a bit caught up in the moment. I love my surrounding. I love the smells. I love what I'm looking at. I get, oh my God, right? So I ended up buying something else, and I bought another lip product. And this one is a limited edition one. It's part of their, you know, that Miss Dior new range that they've got. And this is another lipstick. Look at that. How pretty is that? I've not used it yet. It's got the beautiful raised Dior here. It's got that there with the CD, and the color of this is Dior Addict Bold Black. Now, we know a lot of those black dark lipsticks don't look black, but there it is. It's dark, and it just is like another berry version, but slightly more purple than what I'm wearing now. So that's that one. And this one is a limited edition, so I got sucked in. But that's okay. I'm not mad at that because I like it. I like it a lot. And while I was in there, she gave me another perfume sample and another perfume sample. This is the Essence one, the one that I like. And she gave me a Dior OXC Treatment Le Serum sample. And the thing is, as much as these little samples are beautiful, I mean, you use them once or twice. It's not, you can't use it long enough to see what effect it has. But it's still nice to have. Like if you're doing an overnighter somewhere or something like that, you just bring these little things and it's enough, you know. So that's just a little tube. Oh, and this is another option. This is the Forever Skin Glow, and it's just like another foundation. And this one she gave me in a 2.5N, and it comes in a little tube again as well. As well as a little Miss Dior perfume. So this is another one. No, the other one was the new one. This is more the traditional Miss Dior. That one's quite pretty too, I must admit. She had these left over. These were from something else. I don't know exactly what they were part of, but she actually threw that in for me. And very happy to show you. I love it when you get all these little freebies because I feel like, you know, I've spent this money. I can't remember what I spent, 200 something, but you come away with so much. So you get another pouch. This is white. It's got the canage print sort of like dotted, almost perforated, but it's really stitched. You've got your CD there, and it's a type of almost like a scuba material. It's got the white, no, yes, the white zip that goes round, and that's it there. Cute. And then inside, wrapped up in the tissue paper, there are these pieces here. How cute. So we've got another little Miss Dior Parfum. That's, you know, I think the general one that everyone's used to. Then there is another serum. Oh, look at my hair. Another serum sample. We have, oh, excellent. A Dior Show Iconic Curl Mascara. Do you know these little sample ones are fantastic? They often perform better than the larger one. I don't know why. That is super cute. Stop it. The other little cutie is this. Oh, stop. That's adorable. That is stinking adorable. So that is super cute. The last item, which was purchased from Sephora during their 20% off sale, because that helps a lot. And this is another blush. I've always loved blush, and I've got lots of blushes. I just don't always wear it. And in the beauty community and beauty world now, like, everything is blush. Anyway, I chose this one and I loved it. And it's just a slightly different shade from the other one and a different style. That's what it looks like. I mean, come on. It's so stinking gorgeous. Look at it. And this is the one where you, pull it out, and it's a stick one. And it's almost like, it's looking a bit more pink there, but it's almost like an orangey coral. You can't really see. I think the lighting is altering the color. Thunder. But, oh, it smells like vanilla lollies or something. That's beautiful. And with that one, you can either apply it on and then just like use your fingers and this and that, or use the brush, or rub it on your hand, warm it up a bit, then use a brush or your fingers and this and that. So, love it. So, the packaging. So, I've ended up finding myself now, like, being obsessed with Dior, and it's all Meredith's fault. Even though, like, it's not all her fault, because I have got other Dior things and I have always loved Dior, but these, like, recent purchases, kind of your fault, Meredith. What can I say? Anyway, Meredith's not going to watch this. Anyway, so let me know what you think of this haul. I have other little goodies that I'd like to share with you, and let me know what you think of Dior Beauty. Do you have any Dior Beauty? What are your thoughts of Dior Beauty? Their packaging, their product. Does anything work for you? Does anything not work for you? Let's chat. Because aside from all the pretty bags and shoes and so on, I do like me some nice quality makeup. So, as always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Ciao. Okay.